So we just pulled into Collie Farm, just outside Miriam Vale, on our way north. And it's a really pretty little site, hey?
Yeah.
It's very green. Gary's the caretaker, oh, Gary's the owner. And he does look after the place really well. So yeah, really good green grass, couple of fire pits. A little dam. He said that people have swum in it, but I don't think I'm going to swim in there. And there's a little gazebo up here where you can spend the afternoon or through the day. He said it stays nice and cool in the trees.
My relaxing chair.
Kat's found a relaxer chair. First thing you need to do when you find a camp somewhere, get yourself a good relaxer chair.
Nice little area.
It's nice here, eh?
I wonder if it like lights up at night, because I can see all like lights and stuff.
There's all light bulbs around there.
Over in the tree as well, there's like a spotlight or
It looks like it's all on solar, so maybe when it goes dark it'll just automatically come on.
Like little solar lights in the ground and stuff. But yeah, nice spot.
We're here for one full day. Next morning we're leaving.
Say 2 nights.
2 nights.
I don't know why he does this. One
I don't
full
know how
day.
In my head we're here for a day, but we're here for 2 nights.
Because
so
we're here.
yeah, we're here for 2
We're
nights.
tonight, tomorrow night, and then we head up to the Barracrab.
Barracrab, which is one spot that we saw on our early trip. I really wanted to stop in there.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's Clairview.
Clairview, yeah.
Yeah.
Barracrab's the name of the caravan park.
Yeah. So that's our next stop.
Yeah.
But this one here has actually took me by surprise. I like it.
Yeah.
This is the really nice sort of camping. Nice, really nice grass.
It's
like nicer grass
flat, green.
Yeah.
Little dam. Like, it's always nice to be near just a bit of water, no matter what it is.
Mm.
Fire pits. There's shade, there's sun.
And a good host.
Yes. Gary's very friendly and easy to deal with. And
I think we'll be resorting to the wiki camps a fair bit when we start our lap. I think we'll definitely be sourcing a few places off the wiki campsite.
I can stand on stage.
Go on then, stand up. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for you. Dilly, din, 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 din.
Wow.
Din, 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 din.
What? Gotta hydrate before you drink the beers, mate.
He's driving the river.
looks like it.
Not even near it.
In my bag.
So we just had our first night at the Collie Farm stay, and it's a beautiful spot, but it is quite hot today, so we're going to go for a bit of a drive into 1770, which is only like 45 minutes from this farm, so not too bad at all. Pretty good location. But yeah, we're going to just find somewhere we can all...
Yep,
yeah, we're going to the pool. We're going to have a swim, some lunch. How bloody good is this?
That's awesome.
Woohoo! Right, 1770 Central Lagoons. So it's a resort, and they just let us come in for lunch and a swim. How good is that? And check out this awesome pool. Hey, Albie. Bloody awesome!
No.
Oh wow, that's cute.
Pretty bloody specky spot, mate. Hey?
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And we got these little cuties keeping us company.
And these dogs.
And the dogs, yes. But yeah, how's this? He even brought down a big trailer full of timber.
Oh.
Look. Look, fire fighting. Look, there's a dragon. Oh, and fire.
Just to give you a bit of an idea how hot it was yesterday. Check this out. I just went to give Sadie her lollies, which are
Because they're melting.
lollies, right? And have a look at this. They were fine, like it's a brand new container, and I just went to give her one this morning, and that's how bloody hot it was yesterday. How crazy is that? Might have to store them somewhere else if it gets that hot up there. I don't know. We have them up the top here. This is...
Dad, these are mountains. Lollies are really melted, Dad.
Yeah, the lolly's a little bit melted. To get some new ones. Hot. So as I was just explaining to Sadie, we're about to leave here, Collie Farm stay. We had 2 nights here and it was honestly such a nice campsite. Just beautiful green grass, flat areas, fire pits, nice little dam. Gary, the host, is really friendly and lovely, and we would definitely stay here again. So it's called Collie Farm Stay, it's on Wiki Camps, and it's at Miriam, Vale. So now we're going to hit the road and head to the Barracrab caravan park at Clairview. So I'm super excited for that because we've been wanting to go there for years now, ever since we drove past. Sadie was like 6 months old and we drove past it and we're like, wow, that looks pretty spectacular. So looking forward to that, and yeah, we'll see what it...
Dad, where's Daddy?
Show you what it's like.
Pulled into Rockhampton. There's a nice park here. It's got there's like a little splash zone type thing for the kids down there, and then over that way there's an actual playground. So I decided to have a bit of a stretch, let Sadie out so that she can...
Kershaw Garden.
Kershaw Gardens, Kat said. And how cool is this? Long vehicle parking. So pull in straight off the traffic lights here, and then on your way out, just got to back around that corner and off you go. Very cool setup. So you can pull in here with your caravan, no worries at all. The new rig is running really well. I'm enjoying having this car. Just handles things a lot better, feels safer than the Ranger. No bagging on the Ranger, but if you've got one of these and you've had a Ranger, then you can sort of tell exactly what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, we just spent a like on maybe an hour or so at Kershaw Gardens in Rocky. It's actually really good for the kids. There's probably like 3 or 4 playgrounds here and a water like a splash park type thing for them. So yeah, well worth the stop if you want to give the kids a stretch and have a bit of a rest yourself. Highly recommend it. Did we just get here? Sadie just woke up as well. Kat's just gone to reception, which is just in there, and bada bam, straight through there. You can see the ocean already. It's gonna be nice, I can just tell. But yeah, we'll just work out which site we're going to and we'll give you a look around the camp. Taking the kiddies to the park. Hey Sadie, you gonna go to the park?
Yeah.
Relaxing. You can never stop her, hey? She's always on the beers.
This is yours.
Drop it in the comments if you guys are the same. The dad always looks after the kids and the mum gets on the beers. See? Doing my chores. While Cat relaxes. Did you have a good night here?
The mosquitoes will bite us.
Oh, the mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Lucky there was no mosquitoes last night, hey?
Yeah.
Alright, come on.
Mosquitoes. Had to run back home to the caravan. Mosquitoes will bite us.
Yeah. The mosquitoes do bite. It's such an awesome spot. Wow. Had a really nice sunrise this morning too, but I missed it. Well, I saw it, but the camera didn't. There's a lot of room here. Hardly any people. So we're one of, they got one, I think that's a permanent guy up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 people here. And 3 of them are in our group. Well, 3 of us are here with each other, so yeah. Off peak, you pretty much have the run of the place. It's called a rhino beetle.
Yeah, don't give it to me.
You don't have to touch it. Sadie, do you want to have a look?
No.
Look at his horn on his head, like a rhino. It's sort of like a triceratops.
Oh, there's 2.
It's like a triceratops. He's real.
Yeah.
He holds on to you, look. He's upside down. Do you like him?
I don't like it.
Oh, you're okay, mate. You're okay. Alright, we'll put him down, hey? You're alright, buddy. Pretty cool seeing rhino beetles again.
Okay, let's go to the park.
Nope.
Is this the park?
They do have a laundry here. How much is the load of washing? $6 for a load of washing. It's not too bad when you actually need it.
Are you finding the park?
Yeah, we're gonna go have a look for the park.
Alright.
I'll show you the restaurant. So do you want to walk through this way?
No. I want
We have a bar and restaurant. Ooh. Might have to give these chairs a workout later. Have a few beers down here. So breezy at the moment. There's actually a cyclone off the east coast of Queensland. It's down past Brisbane at the moment, but I don't know if it's always this windy. What's a coconut?
A coconut.
A coconut.
Mom, I found a coconut.
Oh, it's empty.
See, it's just like a ball.
It's just like a ball.
Should we help it back?
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Hey?
It's in the middle of nowhere.
How far back can they reach? They can't reach the back of them, eh?
Hey?
They can't reach at the back of them, eh?
Nah. You're gonna pick him up.
Yeah.
They should be right in here, eh?
Should be right near.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
until the tide comes in?
When the tide comes in.
Oh, okay.
You're not really supposed to move them.
Stresses them out, eh?
Yeah. He's got heaps of water in there.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I was wondering if I was honestly thinking there's probably like a turtle stuck out here somewhere, because it looked like there might have been one over there. But no, I reckon he's got enough water, eh? Right. Leave him be.
Oh, it wasn't a complete waste of a walk.
Yeah, pretty cool. I know it looks windy as hell, but I've currently got my favourite meal in the world. Satay chicken. It's actually satay chicken / potato these days, because I use about as much potato as I do chicken, but that's alright. And I've got this crazy view while I'm having my dinner. So this will be our last night in Clairview. It's an absolutely amazing spot, and I honestly hope you guys can get here one day and experience it for yourself. Whew.
Well, we've had a beautiful couple of days here at Clairview Barracrab Caravan Park, somewhere we've been wanting to come for ages, and definitely didn't disappoint. So highly recommend if you're driving past and you're looking for somewhere to stop, pull in here. The sites are huge, you're right on the water, just beautiful. We're about to head off now. We've got a pub stay planned about 45 minutes past Bowen, so looking forward to that one. It's on Wiki Camps. It's called the Gumloo Tavern, the GT. So it's got really good reviews, so hopefully it's a nice stopover for the night. So we'll see you there. So we're just leaving the Gumloo Tavern now. We parked up here for the night. Unpowered site, $10. You can get a powered site for 15. So there's the unpowered area just over there. We're just leaving. And these are powered sites down here. Some of them have a concrete slab, there's shade, toilets and showers here. And yeah, you can go down to the pub, have a few drinks. There's a little playground down there for the kids. Meals are good. Everything's really well priced. So yeah, it's a great little overnighter, great little stop on our way up to Cairns. So if you're swinging by the Gumloo Tavern, come in and check it out.
It's a nice spot. There's a fair few mozzies around this morning, so I'm glad we've got decent fly screens. But there's a pool. However, invite only. If they're not a fan of you, they won't let you use the pool apparently. But we didn't bother using it yesterday. We got in. What time did we get in yesterday? About 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just up in here, I'll get Kat to show you out this window. That's the bar. You can go up there and have your dinner. Have dinner and beers. And there's a playground at the front. So yeah, there's a playground and place to have a nice dinner, and it was actually a good stop. And so there it is there, Gumloo Tavern. And now we're going to continue heading up north. Anything exciting we'll show you along the way, but unless there is, we'll see you at wherever we're going. I always forget where we're going. Alright, we'll see you there. Had breakfast at the Watermark Hotel in
breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. Oh, we just had a feed of breakfast in the Watermark Hotel in Townsville, and we're just going to go have a look at the waterside. It's actually really nice here. It's different to what was described to us by a few mates, but I'll show you the view we're looking at. And there's the Watermark just over the road there. But yeah, we had smash avocado and Kat had a birchen muesli.
Yeah, it felt like something different.
Yeah. It's good to get in a different landscape up here and see all these mountains, or islands I mean, yeah, over in the background there. Now down home we've got like Moreton, Stradbroke and stuff like that, but you know, they're fairly low and sandy. These things are like actual mountains sticking out of the ocean, so yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, cool. Haven't seen any wild crocodiles yet, but we're on the lookout. Sadie's looking for a sloth up in these trees here. Oh yeah, where's the sloth? Any sloth? Are you looking for a sloth?
I look for sloth with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how close I can get ya. But these are black cockatoos. I've not seen any of these guys since I was like 7 years old. There's definitely none around home. There's 3 of them here. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool to see in the wild. Alright, I'll leave them be. They look pretty happy there on the side of the ocean. And I think we're about to go and explore this park with Sadie. Two of them?
Yeah. I messed up.
On your marks, get set, go!
Now I can go on foot.
Yeah, now you can go on the fish.
Oh,
You can go on the fish.
okay.
It's a climbing fish.
My God,
Was that fun?
yes. Oh, I'm a slime. Oh, I can't go that slide. It's not so slide.
There's a steering wheel. G'day guys, on the next episode we finally get up to Cairns as well as check out the Tasman holiday parks at Rolling Stones.